problem with my 5-year-old bringing a cute little innocent Easter basket?
Uh-oh, not the handstand! Not the handstand!
Clock it, because I know she was hating. 21, 22, 23, and 25.
Make sure you guys like my video. Mwah.
Hey guys, so today is April 10th and I am currently getting ready for work right now. Today is Thursday, yeah. So it's a rainy day today, and you know, usually on rainy days it just feels like blah, I don't know. Dang, my hands are still ashy. I gotta put some more lotion on. But anyway, so I got something on my mind, okay? So, I don't know. I feel like where I stay, where I'm located, it's different for me, you know? Like don't get me wrong, like I was born and kind of halfway raised in Louisiana. I left Louisiana when I was 11 years old. And then I spent the rest of my life in Georgia. Okay, so that's middle school, high school, college, and the rest of my adult years, okay, in Georgia. So I got used of the culture. I got used of certain things, okay? My teachers in middle school, which was 7th and 8th grade, were Black, okay? My teachers in high school were Black. And of course, when I went to college, it was mixed. I had Black and white professors. But anyway, that don't really matter. But the point that I'm trying to make is that, you know, I feel like Black, I'm just telling my experience, okay? And I just want to say that I know that all people are not coming from a negative place, okay? Because I've met some really kind people, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, growing up in Atlanta, I feel like my teachers cared, you know? I didn't feel like they were against me. I felt like they were fair, okay? As long as you do your work, you do what you gotta do, boom, 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 you know? And now that I'm over here, I'm starting to really like pay attention and realize how they can be, you know, working with them, being in an environment. And when it comes down to my daughter, I don't play about her. Like, I love that girl down. Oh, shoot. I love that girl, you know? And my experience so far during the school year hasn't really been the best. It hasn't been the worst, but it hasn't been the best. I even had a meeting with the teacher and the assistant principal and the principal, okay, for a certain situation that I kind of spoke on my channel, but I didn't really get into deep details. And I feel like the teacher low-key have a problem with African-American women for the most part, possibly just African-American people altogether. You know, you can tell by her actions, you know, she's very condescending to me, dismissive. I feel like she's not genuine. I feel like she don't really care, and she's just pretending. And of course, these 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds are so innocent that they don't really understand. I'm not in the classroom to fully see what is happening, but my daughter has told me some things that was questionable, and the way that the teacher had handled certain things and the way that she's talked to me. And, you know, I brought certain things to her attention during that meeting. She was an actress. We're gonna say that. I almost gave her a round of applause for her acting skills. Okay? So anyway, the point that I'm trying to make here is that since I've noticed the type of person my daughter's teacher is, I'm like, okay, noted. So yesterday, my daughter brought in some eggs for their Easter egg hunt that they're going to be having or whatever. And my daughter was like, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and put it in this cute little basket that my daughter had last year for her Easter basket that I got for her. And, you know, it's just for cute aesthetics, for, you know, decoration or whatever. And so she told me when she got in the cafeteria, a teacher was like, what is that? And she was just like, oh, it's just for decoration for my eggs. And she was like, oh, Mrs. isn't gonna like that. What? So what? What's the problem with my 5-year-old bringing a cute little innocent Easter basket to put the eggs in to give to the teacher? It just goes to show that these teachers be talking, you know, they be saying things, and however I've been feeling is true, because for her to say that speaks volumes to me. It's just super weird. I just feel like a lot of these people out here are just weird. No matter what the color is, they're just weird. They move different. You know, like the people at my job is one girl who's part of the culture. Obviously she's not. She's really giving very much Uncle Tom vibes. You know, I done told her about herself. It's just weird. People be thinking because you're quiet or because you're kind or so mature, oh, it's so easy to walk over this person, or I'm going to take her kindness for weakness, oh, she's scary, or she's this and that. Whatever they may be thinking in their mind, I don't know. But little do you know is that I'm really sparing you because I do not like confrontation. I really don't. I try to avoid it the best way that I can. And I like to be very understanding, you know. I am an understanding person. I really definitely consider myself to be. But some people, you know, are raised different, which I understand. But it's just like, okay, when we get at a certain age, we have to realize certain shit. I don't know. But I just be sparing. And then when it's not, oh, she's crazy, she's this, she's that, like, damn, like, I've been trying to, I need an event. I don't know. Am I tripping? I don't know. Anyway, look at this Frodo. Y'all see this? Let's take a look. Anyway, so my daughter has like this dance at school today, and I don't even know if I want to go because I don't like going to that school for real. Like, I don't know. But it's like if I go, I want to go for her. It's like a family dance. Gonna have like food, games, stuff like that. Dancing. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I've just been talking too much. I need to go ahead and put on my shoes because at this point it's about time to clock in very, very soon. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.
A few moments later.
Not the handstand. Not the handstand.
Right foot, left up. Left foot, left up.
Hey you guys, so it's the next day and today is April 11th, yeah. So I'm about to, well, I'm currently getting ready for work. I'm about to put on some lotion. Took me a morning shower, brush my teeth, wash my face, all that good stuff. And yeah, I just have to put on my lotion and my deodorant and my socks and shoes. But anyway, so yesterday was actually fun. I'm glad that I went for my daughter. She really enjoyed herself, and she, as you guys can see in the clip, she danced with her friend. That was too cute. And oh my god, I feel like my lips are dry. So let me tell you guys, so cute. So the little boy that she was dancing with, that's her friend. They're classmates, and he is so sweet. I actually remember him in the beginning of the school year when we were, you know, picking up our kids and walking off. I gave her the sweetest hug. And then I remember a few months back, my daughter was sick or something. I don't know. I had to pick her up early because she wasn't feeling well. And I remember that her teacher and her classmates were standing in a line near the front entrance door at the school. And he got out of the line, like out of his way to give Devin a hug. And he was like, "Bye, Devin. I hope you feel better." When I say that, warmed my heart. So Devin was on the dance floor dancing with the other students, and me and my boyfriend, we were sitting down, you know, just watching, and I hear a little voice, and I turn around, and it was him, and he was like, "Are you Devin's mom?" And then I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I am so-and-so. Devin is my friend." And I was like, "Yeah, I remember you." She said that you were her friend too, and she said that you are so nice to her. And he was like, "Yeah." And then he just like walked off, and a few minutes later they are dancing on the dance floor. So in my mind, I'm like, I think he was like basically like introducing himself because he knew that he wanted to dance with Devin. That was so sweet. That's when little Tommy knew that he liked chocolate. No, I'm playing, but nah, that was adorable. Her friend came, which is a little girl, and they were dancing too. So yeah. Anyway, I really enjoyed myself. So I'm really happy that my daughter was able to go. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm about to go ahead and put on my deodorant. And also, I got paid yesterday. So I'm about to add some money to my savings book for you guys. And I had ended up going to the ATM after work yesterday. So yeah, I didn't take out that much, you know, because I still put in money in my savings account with my bank. So I'm squeezing my belt. Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to tell you guys. So yesterday I went into work or whatever, and the manager that I'm not a big fan of or whatever, she was like, here is your Easter scratch off or whatever. If you win, you can get a prize. I scratched it off or whatever, and I ended up winning. I got an Easter basket. And I had asked my coworker next to me, I was like, did you win? I was like, well, if you win, do you know what we get? And he was like, none of us won. He was like, did you win? I was like, yeah. He said, oh, okay. He said, honestly, I don't know. So basically all the other people on our shift didn't win but me. I was like, yeah. I went like this, yeah, the underdog always win. He started laughing, but clock it, because I know she was hating. The girl who don't like me, bitch, I don't like you either. It's mutual. It's mutual. Anyway, so she gonna come up to me yesterday trying to be nosy. You know how people be trying to fish for information and they be thinking that they think they're slick, but they not slick. She came to me to so I had to sign off on something or whatever. And then she gonna hit me with the little question. Did you do your scratch off? Did you win? I said yes. Hating ass.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I was too busy blocking out the haters.
All right, you guys. So I have my savings book, and I ended up putting the cash that I wanted to put in the back, as you guys can see. So yeah. So like I said, it's not much because I'm saving in different areas too. So I have. Okay, so let me see. I have a $20 bill. So I already did the 20. Let me see. I might have to do the 23. Yeah. So I'm going to grab $23 and put it in the 23 slots. I wish that I had able to get more change, but you know what? At the gas stations, they don't really trying to give you change like that. So I'm going to put it in the $23 slot right here. All right, so now I have 2 5s and a 1. So let's go in the front. And I'm going to add, let's see, $5 and then $6. So I'm gonna put the $5 right here and then $6 since I have $6 left. So all right, so I have $5 right here, $6, $11, $20, 21, 22, 23, and 25. Yep, so that's that. All right, so that's that, and I am about to go ahead and finish getting dressed and head off to work. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog right here because I don't think I have that much memory left. I don't think so. So yeah, but I'm going to start another vlog or either do another video on my channel, which may not consist of a vlog. I may do like a video with my daughter, with her doing my makeup, or I might do the buffalo wings spicy wing challenge. I don't know. Gonna have to wait. But anyway, so I'll talk to you guys later, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you guys can see more content from me. Also, like the video, okay? Hit that thumbs up, okay? It helps me be in the algorithm. And also leave some comments down below because I do enjoy talking to you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and stay tuned for more videos, periods.